What's going on, Short Feed? What's going on, you guys? Make sure you smash that like button. And if you don't know where it's at, hit those three tiny dots in the top right. Hit the like or dislike. No further ado, we're going to get right into this. Allow me to bring up StreamYard real quick. Man, and now we are live on all platforms and all feeds. What is up? What is going on, y'all? Look, I got another one real quick. I'm stacking these videos up, about to go for a walk. I got to get my workouts on for the day. Your boy is still fasting, so bear with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. Your boy's hungry. But anyway, look, man, I got one from this podcast here, this Pop Culture. And, you know, they're giving a different perspective. I don't normally show content from people like this over here, so I like to mix it up a little bit, you know. But anyway, as you can see, there's a chick in the middle with the herp derp, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to AJ, you know, over here with the bumps. And we're going to, you know, figure out how she got the bumps. You guys smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. No further ado, let's get right into this one.
Because recently a TikToker shared her experience of sleeping with 100 men within the span of 14 hours. I can't say anything else. We're going to watch the video and then we'll talk about it.
Okay, let's watch the video first. Here we go, guys.
I was just speechless when I watched this.
I went viral for letting 23 guys run a train on me with my friend Bonnie. Now, that video is actually out now, so if you want to check that out, you know where to go. But if you want to be a part of the next one, I'm actually doing 100 guys in one day. So head on over to my Twitter to find out how to apply. Morning, so today is the day where I get run through by 100 guys. How many condoms I have?
See, this is what they want liberation for. This is the fall of mankind. This is what the liberation is for. They say that they don't want to be dehumanized and, you know, objectified, but when given liberation, that's all they do to themselves. I mean, look, all they're doing is showing what they feel like they're worth and projecting it outwardly. Who are we to act like we don't see what, you know, is being said to us and what, you know what I mean? This is crazy.
Fuck's sake. I think this is all I'm going to do with my hair and makeup today.
What's going on, man? What's going on now?
A bit of blush. I'm running a little bit late, I think. Be totally fine.
As long as you're not late after, am I right?
Looking too bad.
Eating a croissant on the way to my orgy. Like, what is this?
How are you doing?
The reason why she was so casual is because she does this a lot. You know, I guess this woman right here is probably a normal woman. She looks kind of normal, you know, so she's as appalled as we are as men. You can look at her face. She's disgusted just like we are. And that's why I brought this video over. The look. Now, this guy over here, he's some kind of liberal dude. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, with this dude, man. He's like, you know, playing it cool. But her face says it all. And this is the face that we need. Something like this. Like, what's going on? Like, this is what they want us to get used to. And then marry her up after she gets the bumps from doing this stuff in her youth. Get out of here.
How's it going so far? How many are we on? 8 guys. You enjoying yourself?
Where are the captions? The audio is horrible.
Look at this. Look at this.
Ew.
Skipping around.
First group scene done. That was a lot of fun. And now I'm on to number 16. Currently 7 p.m. I think about 70 people through. This is what the room is looking like. Not in the best
I think there was a lunch break.
Man, you know it smells like
Maybe
Badissi in there, man.
state. We've kind of got things everywhere. Someone brought me a rose. Oh my god, I forgot to vlog this. Someone brought me a fucking rose. He was the sweetest boy
this is
ever.
the problem.
Got ran through by
Yep.
101 men, and my eyes are still.
That's the problem. Now I know y'all gonna be like, the dude the problem. They're not. We can't help what males do. They're males. We can't help what they do. They're not men. Stop classifying them as men. Those are males. Betas, males. Come on. Do better.
Still recovering.
Can I ask a question? Why 101?
Just to set the record. Just
From all the bodily fluids that went in them.
So yesterday I got ran through by 101 guys.
Degenerate.
Don't mind this, someone actually bit my lip.
No.
But
No.
last night I didn't end
No.
up having a...
Absolutely
Someone
not.
actually bit my lip.
No.
But 101 guys. Don't mind this, someone actually bit my lip. Guys. Don't mind this, someone actually... Guys. Don't mind this, someone actually bit my guys. Don't mind this, someone guys. Don't mind this, someone.
No. See, I know y'all hate me rewinding it, but it needs to be driven home. I want it to be in the video. Everyone is blowing past the fact that she got the bumps. No one bit her fucking lip. She got the bumps. She was doing so much. She got instant karma. More than likely, you know, she already had it. But she got the bumps. There ain't no lip bite. Don't let people get away with just saying stuff. This cum bucket just got through getting railed the day before and rises the next day with, you know, the gift that keeps on giving. You know, I'm telling you, man, debauchery. And this is what happens, man, when you're a degenerate. You get that instant karma, you know, bing, bang, 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 bang. You better stay away from this crap, man. I ain't playing with y'all. Look at this. Stop playing with these women, dude. They don't care. If it's up to them, they'll be fucking in the street and be walking around with diseases on their face, and if you look at them funny, they'll try to sue you or get you arrested. How dare you shame me for my diseases I've accumulated from having this debaucherous, disgusting type of lifestyle. This is too much, man. But we got to analyze it. We got to analyze it. Let us continue.
Someone actually bit my lip. But last night I didn't end up having a
Get the hurt dirt.
shower. Well, I didn't wash my hair in the shower just because I was too tired. But I want to show you guys the aftermath of what it's like to get ran through by that many guys in one
why would
day.
we want to know? I don't know.
I feel like
Because most of these females out here, James, as you know, and all the wolves know, this is all they have to offer. But then they turn around and be like, oh, don't dehumanize us. This is what you want. This is what you offer. This is what you want to give the world. They want more bedroom fun than you do. This is what they do when they're given freedom, man, and ways to make money. First thing they think about doing.
been hit by a bus. I am so achy.
I mean, it was a
It
train
went
that hit you,
for
not a bus.
hours. Went till like
And deep down, the smirk on her face, can I tell you the truth? Let's talk about it. Deep down, most women fantasize about having the same thing done to them. I'm just going to be real. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Ladies, you know, take jabs all you want to in the comments, but don't shoot the messenger. All I'm saying is, she's been looking disgusted at this woman up until now, and that smirk on her face, it's kind of disgusted, but then it's kind of like, you know, one of her dreams, one of her wet dreams that women be having, getting ran through, gutted out, and then rising the next day sore in all kind of ways. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. You know what I mean? I've been around the block when I was younger, man. These women, this is what they want.
we went from 9 a.m. till about 11 p.m. I think it was.
Okay.
So obviously she's doing this to promote her OnlyFans. We already know that. It's very clear that that's what she's doing. She's trying to make all of these simps see the video and subscribe to her OnlyFans.
I like her.
But this reminds me of the woman in Australia that we were recently talking about. She set a goal for herself to sleep with over 600 men within 2024. And she, before that, slept with 300 men in 2023. And I said, someone like this needs to have not only an intervention, but this person needs to be locked up in an institution for the rest of their lives.
like her.
You can't make decisions for yourself. Clearly, you're out of your mind. And you need to be locked up and put in a straitjacket and a chastity belt. I say that again for this woman. That is the only logical course of action.
Mary, but why do you care?
Why do you care so much? Just let people destroy their lives. Why do you care?
This is actually one of the ones where I don't care, and maybe I'm the bad person here because I just don't care what she does with her life. Mary's the better person who actually does care and wants to see this lady get the help Mary thinks that she needs. I'm just like, bro, some people you can't help.
Do you think that she is mentally ill?
Look, I have no idea. Is it just the weight of whatever your home life was?
Yeah, see, this guy, he's playing it safe. Don't pay him no attention, man. Like, he's super liberal. He's playing it safe. She has the reaction that you want, that a normal person would have. This guy, he's playing it safe, man. I don't care what he says. He's playing it safe.
Modern feminism and the ease of making money via internet porn? I don't know.
We have a 20 from Nate. This is why we used to do bonfires, if you know what I'm saying. LOL, Salem style. Okay, we're not endorsing that. Disavow.
Wow. I wonder what he meant by those bonfires back in the day with women that are talking in this sorcery, witchcraft type of way, using their womb. It's getting gross. I'm telling you, man. They're going to make a big deal with this menstrual blood. Menstrual blood's going to make a comeback. They're going to start selling it in bottles. I'm telling you, that's the fall of man. I'm telling you, man, that when they start getting blood involved, using their disgusting ass blood, throwing it around everywhere and speaking of it and stuff like that, I'm telling you, man, it's a fall of man at that point. I'm telling you, bro.
But I think you can clearly see no person who is well adjusted and had a good upbringing would ever end up in a situation like this.
Yeah.
Okay? And clearly, if she were making the right decisions for her life, this would not be one of them.
Yeah.
Right? You can at least agree with me on that.
I did see that. Did you see that Karina Kopp?
I think she has a great point. Doing stuff like this, just like Corey Holcomb said, getting a BBL, it's a mental illness. It's a mental illness. It needs to be studied at least.
Retired her OnlyFans after making like $60 million in 3
I didn't
years.
see that she left. Did she say why?
She said link no longer in bio.
She didn't explain it any further.
She made her bag.
We have another 20 from Geek Fan. Brett, I haven't tuned into the show in a couple weeks, so you probably know, but the best Taco Bell item is double-decker tacos are back.
I didn't know. Well, they have the double stacker taco, which I get pretty
The double-decker taco is back. I didn't know that.
regularly, but the double decker taco has like beans between the hard shell and the soft shell taco. I'm sure this lady in this video did something similar when she was.
Don't do that.
Continue.
Come on, bro.
One person
Well,
had a
started.
take saying, hot take, but actually the men in this video are the problem.
If one is the problem, then they're both the problem. You don't get to choose.
Everyone involved in that video was the problem. Literally everyone in that video
And get the
has
support of
serious
all of,
problems.
Yes,
you know,
like it's
powers
you don't
that
get
be.
to pass it off. If you are we can have our opinions on whether something here is wrong or not. Mary has her opinions on whether something here is wrong or not. The people on the other side of this who are saying that there is one group responsible or one person responsible for the bad side of this is wrong. Either
Okay, first of all, Goofy, you don't get to dictate what's wrong and what's right. You're not God. So this is your perspective. Make sure you frame it that way. Okay? And I'm one of the people that believe it's her fault. So don't tell me I'm wrong. I don't believe in your goofy ass perspective, and allow me to explain, goofball. This is her program. She decided to make an OnlyFans, an OF, hope I don't get flagged, and she's promoting it this kind of way. Had she not set this up, then those disgusting males wouldn't have showed up and we wouldn't have been here. So it is her fault in this situation. Stop babbling. You're talking more than the woman. Stop babbling, dude. Damn. You so worried about what? Then don't make the video.
All of them or none of them, you can't have it either way.
Another take, if
have it
someone
both
is
ways.
engaging in forms of extreme self-harm and you react by signing up to make sure they do it, you need to reevaluate and reflect on the person you've become. The shame is on every man who lined up for this. They deserve the worst.
All right, first of all, we're not going to conflate males that sign up to do junk like this with grown-ass men with children to handle their business, okay? Stop talking like that. If you guys can hear my stomach growling, ignore it, man. I'm doing the best I can. I'm fasting. You know what I'm saying? But this whole thing, putting it on the males too, has she not set this situation up using her OF, you know, to promote it and all this other stuff, then they wouldn't have crawled out of whatever hole they were in to make the video. I'm so tired of people trying to act like they're, you know, leaning in one direction, like, you know, we're about making sure that people are held accountable, and then trying to make it seem it's both sides. It's both sides. She organized this. It's her program. You know what I mean? For all I know, she could have paid some of those dudes. You know, so what are we, how are you still pulling this stuff off? It's a disgusting female, a leftover that's out here, you know, bringing a bunch of leftover males in and making this kind of content. Don't put this on us as men. It's not both sides. Need to chill out with that stuff. It's getting goofy out here, y'all. I'm tired of that, man. He's so and then the woman's in here like she's trying to keep it real, and he's dude, what are you doing here? He seems so worried. He's like, dude, what are you doing? The woman got more balls than this dude. She's sitting there stoic and kind of like, yeah, this is, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, dude, come on, man. Come on.
If the first dude paid extra, be done first. And
Oh, right. That you pay a premium for that. No, I'm sure they weren't paying. This is her own promotion.
Yeah.
She gets the promotion for her only
Every time she tries to get it serious, he makes it into some goofy ass joke, man. He don't want the smoke, man.
fans, and they get.
He's getting up, adjusting. He's moving around. He can't be still. He's not comfortable. He's laughing uncomfortably. He's not. You know, these are all body language signs of someone that's completely uncomfortable.
Get to have sex with.
Look at her. She hasn't moved. She hasn't moved. The only thing moving is her mouth and her head slightly, and her eyes. She is comfortable. She's chill handling these subjects. This male. Let me stop. I don't want to get flagged. Let me stop.
With
First
That.
dude's name is like Andy Ames, and he's like, thank God, alphabetical order.
it's just so like it's so dark, but it's true. Like this person is engaging in self-harming behavior, and usually when that happens, you take away someone's right to make decisions for themselves if they're a danger to themselves.
Modern
Absolutely,
society,
absolutely.
unfortunately, Mary, does not consider this self-harming behavior.
No one who is sane would be doing this. But she's going to scream from the rooftops that this is empowering.
Yep.
And if you don't take her at face value, you're not being a good feminist.
There it is.
Yeah.
And I fortunately don't care about being a good feminist. Gordon Shumway sent us a 20. When I was in the army, a bunch of guys in my platoon ran a train on a girl in the barracks over the weekend. A week later,
Exactly
they
what
all
he
had
is.
chlamydia. Karma
That's exactly what he is. A goofy goober, man. This dude right here, man.
is undefeated. That sounds fake, but
Wonder if
Call it
any of the
out.
dudes
Yeah.
cheated on their STD test.
another thing that I wanted to bring up is Lily Allen selling feet pics. She claims that she's making more money from selling feet pics than revenue from streaming on Spotify.
Yeah, if you don't know who Lily Allen is, she's a musician.
I didn't even know that this was
You guys know who she is? I don't.
her side hustle.
Yep.
What's going on?
I thought we
Can we see those feet? What's up? What are we waiting on?
talked to it. Or maybe it was one of those things where I never sent it to you because I figured you would send it to me.
She said, imagine being an artist and having nearly 8 million monthly listeners on Spotify, but earning more money from having 1,000
course.
people subscribe to
Oh, of course we can't see the feet. Of course you gonna show her face, but we can't see these toes, nigga. Please.
pictures of your feet. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
It's what it's like to be under the boot of capitalism.
I'm going to hate the player and the game
What a tease.
every time.
What a
That's my motto now.
Yeah.
Does anyone think for a second that they're above like anything?
What do you mean?
I mean, it's weird, right? Because women talk so much these days about how
Is she a country singer or like a folk singer or a pop singer? She looked like she was kind of cute in the face. I want to see what these toes look like. But I think that the guys that like toes on that fetish level, like weird toes, like long toe, weird toes. You know, I like you know what I'm saying, small little cute toes. You know what I mean, like any normal.
how they
guy.
deserve princess treatment, and I expect this and that from men.
doesn't that
They
run-
should treat me like a princess, and like
She's the prize.
I deserve to be treated like the prize, and I deserve, you know, to be taken on luxury vacations and this and that. But this, I mean, when I just looked at this video, I thought like, yeah, you deserve better than this because you're a human being and this is below anyone's human dignity.
Okay.
But it's all the superficial stuff where women talk about, I deserve princess treatment.
Well, nobody finds any beauty in the things that you're talking about, into the real world stuff. The superficial stuff is all people care about now.
And there's just, it's so, like, the vulgarity just constantly gets worse and worse.
Fair enough.
You sent me, this woman used her own period blood for her Halloween costume.
Okay. Dope.
Yeah, to play Chucky.
She spread her own
look her
period
up.
blood all over her
What?
face.
See?
To play as her
See,
Chucky
I almost
costume.
missed it, running my mouth.
And
listen.
That's the most feminist to play Chucky.
She spread her own period blood all over her face to play as her Chucky costume. And
That's the most feminist thing ever. Period blood art is the height of feminism.
I thought that
No, that's. So we're starting to put some parallels here, okay? We're putting some parallels here. Because the Most High don't have anybody running around tossing blood around. You know what I'm saying? And menstrual blood, oh my God, sorcery, trying to make it normalized. I'm telling you, looks like F-bodism is, you know, like Satan's having his way. I'm just putting the parallels together. Why are you normalizing playing with your menstrual blood? We're never going to be okay with that. That's not of God. You know what? Whatever.
feminism actually evolved past the whole period blood thing,
No,
but I guess we're
apparently not.
circling back. She said people found it strange and thought that it could bring bad energy, but I wanted to give the costume a more authentic
well-known.
touch.
I mean,
Sure,
what
respect
about
her.
just hygienically?
I thought using my own blood would make the look more real and more shocking. I think Halloween is about breaking free from conventions and exploring the darker side of oneself.
Remember when I said that whenever things like this get
I'll check
made,
it
they
out,
always
check it out.
have the reasonable sounding explanation or the artistic sounding explanation. When they
Open
made the
discussion.
Scream movies, remember there's the scene at the end of the first film when Billy is revealed to be alive and he licks his fingers and he goes, corn syrup. Same stuff. He's like, same stuff they use for pig's blood in Carrie. They didn't have to use period blood to make
what
Billy
I'm saying.
Loomis look dead in
That's what I'm
Scream
saying.
1. They were
No,
able
but
to
it's
do
just,
it.
if they did, it's just more authentic.
It ain't about being authentic. They want to put that spell. They want to put sprinkle a little bit of witchcraft on there. Just sprinkle a little bit of witchcraft on there. You know, chef's kiss. Have it all funky and defiled. You know what I'm saying? You can't even. God's not getting nowhere near that. God's not gonna get nowhere near that. I'm telling you. This is where those women, like I tell y'all, they start talking crazy like women came first, and they're basically God, and with this womb stuff, and talking about how they were bored, and they made man. Yeah, it's crazy. It gets real wild, and this is kind of along the lines of this kind of demonic stuff.
Tick. I thoughts
On all of it, it's
because you seem to be so not
Exactly.
like
I don't wanna
shocked by
say-
any of it.
I didn't want to say it. I did not want to say it because I'm making a whole series on breaking down these false prophets and these, especially these tarot readers who are really witches performing, curses and spells online using the energy of their followers to project it outwardly even further. But I got a series on that. I ain't gonna start right now. I'm gonna cook these doggone readers. But yeah, that's what it is. That's what they're doing. All up in there in the astrology and, the tarot cards, and they don't be believing in God. Everything masculine. You hear some of these, my stomach's growling. You hear some of these celebrities out here and some of these content creators regurgitating some of these talking points, man. Masculine energy is wicked. You hear the Priscilla, the Queenmaker. She's all in. You can tell she's all into astrology and tarot, and she's talking all this stuff. The divine feminines, and the divine masculine. He just, masculine energy. It bad. But feminine energy is all good. It's nurturing. It's everything. Everything good in life. Feminine energy. You have feminine energy when you do good. You, yes sir, you in your feminine energy, Now when you do bad, you in your masculine energy, your natural energy. It's actually be talking crazy, man, stupid ass shit, don't make no sense, ain't based in logic, ain't based in nothing. You know what I'm saying? Circle talk. Trying to make it seem like women are more important than they are by intangible ways. Nothing you can taste, touch, or feel. It's just what she says goes, and this is what it is. Nah, get up out of here, man. Be nonsensical. Talking craziness, man. I'm telling you, casting spells. I'll be having all kind of witches coming after me to be tarot readers, man. They be putting all kind of crazy titles in it. Hey, listen, this stuff ain't nothing but witchcraft, and it's not of God. I don't care how much they're like, oh, God does it. Whatever God they're talking about is not the Most High God. Period. And I ain't talking about all tarot readers, but y'all know the ones that are witches. You know what you are. Get online every day talking some crazy ass shit. You know what you're a witch. I didn't bring it up this time. I didn't bring up it. Normally I'm the one that's always bringing up those tarot. I didn't bring it up this time, so don't even. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to hear it. You must want some attention. How about this? Back to business.
None of this shocks me.
You're just like
the only part
jaded.
Yeah, I mean, degeneracy and this type of stuff has existed for a millennia, and it will always exist. What's interesting?
Okay, to say that this is not unprecedented in the modern era.
There was a girl who had sex with like 900 dudes in 24 hours, and that was ages. Like, this is nothing new. Like,
okay, I'm saying
the difference is now is that they're doing this themselves, and it's becoming a form of ages. Like, this is nothing new. Like,
okay, I'm saying
there's nothing new, but you brought the video up. Goofy dum-dum, like, we're talking about this. Stop trying to, he's like trying to, cool it down, and she's trying to really get to the meat and potatoes of it, and this guy's like, well, it's nothing new, it's been, it's the first job in the world, and women have always done it, and what are you doing here then? Why are you here? He's trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. This guy right here, with this subject in particular, I don't know.
The difference is now is that they're doing this themselves, and it's becoming a form of, I guess, like your own personal business rather than doing so for a company. Like, now you're just an independent contractor working for yourself rather than working for...
The Queenmaker does like men on the low. I think she has kids, and she studies men. All that babbling she got it from some babbling ass dude. I want you to understand something. Women don't come up with nothing. And you can be mad at me. I don't care. Y'all don't come up with nothing. You studied some dude at some point in time, or studied or tutelage underneath some woman that studied some dude. You don't come up with nothing. You don't. Period.
for a porn brand, like, none of this shocks me.
The OnlyFans aspect of it is completely unprecedented. And I do think just in absolute numbers, the amount of promiscuity and degeneracy and vulgarity is at a peak right now.
I think there's
got
more
some
access
witches-
to it,
I
and
got
it's
some
less
witches up in here.
critiqued than it's ever been. I would
got
agree
some
on
witches
that. I
up in
don't
here,
think that
man.
human behavior has changed that much in this period of time. Just people's access to the technology
pissing y'all
that
off?
allows them to put that out. Like when I saw the period blood one, I'm like, wow, it's like I've been transported back in time to early fourth wave feminism, when this was the type of art that was considered edgy and artistic. None of it shocks me. The only one that I found kind of shocking, I guess a little bit, was the Lily Allen
Your
one.
video. Look,
When people act out like this, it's
lady, I'm posting your comment. What do you want from me? I'm posting your comment. You're just not important enough to be talking to. I'm talking to the fellas out here and women that are listening. Not somebody that likes the way I look, likes the way I talk, and wants to argue with me. You're trying to get into my energy. I'm not going to let you, okay? I got witches watching me right now. My light done dimmed. You know, I don't know what's going on, and I don't care. I don't care. So get in the comments and dim my light. You know what I'm saying? This message is still going to get out. Do you understand? So get up in the comment section. I'm not going to acknowledge anything you're saying because I don't know how to be nice about it. What you're saying doesn't mean anything to me. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about some real stuff over here. You're babbling. Yeah, that's what he's doing, man. That's what I was looking for. He's deflecting. You know what I'm saying? Bro's deflecting. You can send all the juju you want to. Hang on. Yeah. This is unprecedented. This has never happened before. Okay. All right. Let's keep it going.
a cry for help.
Yeah.
And they're acting out in the same way that a child would act out because they're looking for a reaction. They want the negative attention. They need negative feedback. And they pretend that they want to be celebrated, but in reality, when people are doing something they know they should be ashamed of and they do feel shame about it, the way that they portray that online is that they're proud and they're empowered, and it's a lie.
When I see these types of things, I don't even know if they think that requires a level of introspection I don't think actually exists in most of modern society. Like your ability to think this through and give it a rational output, I don't know if the people engaging in this type of thing are going that far.
Okay, if it were just about doing what they do and enjoying it, they would not broadcast it. They're broadcasting it because they need to overcompensate for a feeling of shame
and
about what they've done.
Financial incentive goes a long way for a lot of them.
Yeah, definitely.
She's talking about the shame side of it, and he's like talking all. He keeps, like you said, deflecting. He keeps taking it off the subject, man. Man, I don't know what his goal is here.
I think the money, like you mentioned earlier, princess treatment equals materialism, money. That is, cash is king in current year. I mean, cash is always king. Cash is king, sex sells. Not always a great recipe for success in society.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and
All right, so what do you guys think, man? You know what I'm saying? Look, I think she was on some good talking points. I don't know what that dude was on. You know, I really don't. I don't know what was up with him and derailing it. I didn't pre-watch this, you guys, before, you know what I'm saying, I brought it on here. I seen the subject, and I've been wanting to get at this woman who is out here spreading the bumps or whatever. Let me get this off here. Hang on. I'm not denying your messages. I'm putting them up. I'm just not reading them or looking at them. You know, whatever you're talking about, it being a public platform, trying to gaslight me and shame me into acknowledging you and your comments is very low IQ. What does it got to do with anything? I don't care what you're saying. You're nothing to me. You're nobody in my reality. Whatever I'm doing is triggering you. That's insecurities that you have to work on. It has nothing to do with me. I don't know you. You don't know me. Whatever you're projecting outwardly to be seen, to try to shame me, who are you shaming me to? I don't care what anybody else thinks. And I don't care what you think. So how are you shaming me? How are you getting at me? How are you doing anything right now? You're not doing nothing. So I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if it makes you feel better, helps you sleep at night, or gets you through the day, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? So understand that kind of stuff. Coming over here just babbling, and who cares? Right? I'm triggering you some type of way. Oh, well. It is what it is. I trigger people all day long. I trigger witches online. I trigger tarot readers. I trigger prophetic word chicks. I trigger women all day. They don't have the emotional intelligence or intelligence enough not to let someone that they don't know trigger them into things. Because they make everything spiritual. Oh, he's speaking to me, you know, through the... No. Ain't no higher, you know, nothing speaking through me to you in any kind of negative way. It's the demons in you reacting to the way that I speak. Got nothing to do with me. Don't make me get on here and start cooking y'all up, man. I'm trying to get outside and go for a walk. But if you hold me up any longer, I have no problem eloquently articulating myself and putting you in the dirt. That's what I do. And I'm fasting right now. The words are going to flow. I haven't eaten since like 9 p.m. last night. What's up? You can catch these words anytime you want to. I don't care if the whole ring light goes out. It can be pitch black in here. You still going to catch these words. You understand me? Who you think you playing with? You come over here all sensitive and grown men talking over here. Grown men. We don't play with no witchcraft bullshit. We don't care about your bullshit ass gaslighting. What does that mean to me? We ain't gonna do nothing. You wanna go make a hocus pocus spell? Oogly boogly, nigga. I don't care. Man. Get yourselves together, man. Get yourselves together. What got going on, child? Man, he really is, man. I don't know what the deal is with old boy. Yeah, all this goofy stuff. Hey, when grown men are talking, don't come over here thinking that you're liberal, fembot, gaslighting and shaming me. How are you going to shame me, person? I don't know who you are. You don't know me or nothing I've been through to get where I'm at right now. All you see is a handsome man speaking in a way that's too articulate for you to ignore. And you want to act out. You have no way of controlling yourself or your emotions. So you're already showing me you're a fool. Okay? So what am I supposed to do? Sit here and entertain a fool? That'd make me one. Absolutely not. Don't come over here playing around. I am that dude. No matter what time of day it is, no matter how chill I am, I will shift over and cook your ass and have you wishing that your mother would have swallowed. Or your dad would have left you running down the backside of your mother's left thigh. I'm not playing with you. Wrong with y'all. Catch these strays or catch these words. Look, you still over here watching me. You still talking. Not him, this one. You still over here talking. Whatever it takes to make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes to make you feel better. Whatever it takes to make you feel special. Whatever it takes to get the attention that you want. You know what I'm saying? You're not proving no points. We're leaving the country to go find women that appreciate us. Or we're just going to be celibate. Right? You coming over here, babbling off, not showing any control, is really just illustrating our point. That's all you're doing. You need not be over here getting triggered by a total stranger. Trying to trigger me. You need not do it. You have full autonomy of yourself and control, and here you are letting, not even me, letting the demons in you control you through your insecurities and your ego. Yeah, I can cook you up over here. You know what I'm saying? I'll cook you up over here. Anyway, nah, don't apologize. I don't want you to, and just go somewhere else for a little bit, right? I got something to do. But if you want to come back here later on and get cooked up, I will put your comments up. but I really don't care what you're saying. I'm not reading none of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I mean? But look, you guys smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Look, man, I'm out here on the tail end of my fast, doing the best I can, you guys, dropping content. You know what I mean? I have not eaten since 9 p.m. last night. Come on, support the tribe. Support my growth. You know what I'm saying? Support the movement. Anyway, love and light. Post these comments up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know when it be good to you, you got to pull out last minute right underneath that supple booty cheek. Get her comments up here. Let her feel special. You know. I appreciate you, Michael. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna block out your words over here. I'm gonna let you speak. I'm just gonna make you look silly like you are. You know what I'm saying? Silly Billy. All right. Anyway, y'all. Salute to the tribe. Feed them to the wolves. I don't shut down, and silence your voice. No, I want whatever you say to be seen, so I can cook you up. Well done, like black folks like it. Love and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.
In this game,
I messed around and forgot who I am.
you gotta have that